today after a story we first brought you here on News 10 back in January. Veteran pilot Stephen Allen died when he flew into an unmarked tower that measures wind. As News 10's Lorraine Blanco shows us, the proposed law is supported by a wife on a mission.
A broken-hearted brother.
Ever since he's been this tall, he's wanted to fly, and he's been flying. He's a very safe pilot. And this is just, it's stupid.
A concerned citizen.
Is a real tragedy. It's an economic loss.
A pilot and passionate peer.
When you lose somebody, it's like you're equal somewhere. It's like, whew, that's a loss. And our industry has faced the loss of a pilot.
More than a dozen people showed up at the Capitol today to support AB 511. The bill was introduced by Assemblymember Mariko Yamada after she saw Stephen Allen's story on News 10.
And I watched it, and I thought we have to do something about it immediately, because we know that these energy standards in California are only going to increase over time. We have to do something to protect the people who are affected.
58-year-old Allen died in January when his crop duster hit an unmarked meteorological evaluation tower.
Sometimes they literally spring up overnight. This is, partly due to the fact that I think energy companies are in competition with one another in order to meet these energy standards.
The tower Allen struck, similar to this one, 198 feet tall. That's just short of the FAA requirement of 200 feet for markings.
I did make a promise to my husband that day that I would do whatever it takes to change the law.
The new law would cover all towers between 50 and 200 feet in California.
So that the towers say, I'm here, I need to be seen.
It's really hard to convey to another person, another human being, if they haven't walked in your shoes, what it's like to be out there facing these things. And we do that day in and day out.
But a wife's promise and a quick-moving lawmaker could soon change the landscape. In Sacramento, Lorraine Blanco, News 10.
The bill is now heading to the Assembly Appropriations Committee. Assemblymember Yamada hopes that it'll be signed by the governor as early as this fall. That means it could go into effect before the one-year